Well, except for nothing's staying where it needs to be. You get it, Watson. Hey there, YouTubers. Me again. Guess what we're working on today? Seem to have a problem with this truck. I fired it up, drove it to work one day, and the guys at work are like, "What'd you do? Blow your muffler out, or hollow your muffler out, or did you put on a glass pack?" Or I'm like, "It does sound louder, doesn't it?" When you drive it every day, you don't really notice. So I'm like, it is getting kind of loud, and it didn't sound like a tune kind of loud, you know what I mean? So I decided to crawl up underneath it and find out what was going on. And guess what? I seem to have developed a problem here. It's like split all the way to here. This muffler's actually split in two. It goes all the way from here to here. And it's got a little bit of a hole here. It's kind of cool, really, because you can look in and see all the, crap going on in there. But she's not too good. And look, you can go either way with this one, I guess. The only problem I'm going to run into that I can see is I plan on putting this. And I think, I don't know, it's got a little bit of a, well, I can move this. Oh, I got lots of room. Okay, yeah, we won't have a problem, but I'm going to put this bad boy in there. I'll go right there like that. So, going from one side to the center on this one, and this one just being straight, but it does have a little curvature to it right here. So we can make it work. And that one, it's really weird because most glass packs you can look right through them. That one you can't. It's actually a muffler. It's just really small. You know what I mean by small? So this has got to come out. That's got to go in. Not a huge project, but a project. Now, it's getting late today. I don't know if... Yeah, let's go ahead and hack it off before I end it today. Because of the length of the mufflers are slightly different, I'm going to need some of this material. Plus, I think it'll go right over and make life easy. So we're just going to give myself a little extra material and cut it like right. Well, my battery's dead. Would you imagine that? Good battery away. I like to start with a suicide wheel because it cuts faster than the Sawzall. Okay, well, I'd say that's loose. Something tells me that wasn't really attached all that well. Because the tailpipe literally is just dangling now, not attached to anything. Well, I think it does have a hanger back there, but it wasn't attached to much, that's for sure. It is attached to this, though, however. So let's get the cutoff wheel again and nip that off. Then again, maybe I should leave it on there until I cut this side. Yep. 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 I'm gonna say that. see why I decided to keep them hangers on there? Instead of the muffler falling in my face, I've got it just a dangling. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut those and let it fall in my face. But for the moment, you know, it made this job a lot easier, shall we say. And here we go, off to the races. Just doesn't want to play nice. Come on, baby. Come on out of there. Extra set of hands would have been nice on that one. Come on now. Ta-da! Well, that muffler was in rough shape. Alrighty, I'm going to put this inside of here, like so. And that gives me some leeway here to line it up with the tailpipe, which you can't see, so let's move over to there. Now I'm going to take the tailpipe, and I'm going to try to hang it where it was before. I don't know if I can get that go on there or not. Well, how's it looking there? We're up against the spare tire. So it needs to go back further and over further. Well, about like that, I guess. There we go. I think that's good right there. Oh, hit the bottom door. Let's go ahead and go up a tiny bit here. There we go. Oops. we came out on this side. Yep, we sure did. Alright, that's not looking too bad. Well, except for nothing's staying where it needs to be. You get it, Watson. Got everything in position, holding itself. I've just got it barely tacked. Now all I'm going to do is just fill this in, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know how much of your time I'm going to waste on this drive shaft. Is just irritating me. Maybe I should bring this up a little bit. Let's see if that works. That might make it a little better. Woo, this helmet is crushing my skull. Alright. There, I can stand a little better on that. That drive shaft is whacking me in the head. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and start filling this in. Now that I got all that in where I want it, I'm going to go ahead and hook this, take this glove off because it's cumbersome. I'm going to go ahead and put this hanger on there. This is not cooperating very well. There we go. I don't want it like that a little bit, yeah. So let's see. That'll work. So this will hang off of that bracket. I'm going to give it a little zingity-zingity-zingy, try not to weld my vice grips in there. This thing is shining in my eyeballs. So that's probably not going to work. Maybe from here. Oh, that's kind of in the way. Lighting is the worst thing you can have to deal with. There we go. Now we got this. Can you see it? I guess you can. I'm just going to get the welder and try to zing on that real quick. I'm going to do another hanger. I did jack up the front a little bit more, and I'm going to go ahead and put that other hanger on here. And this one actually has two, so we're going to weld this one on, then we're going to pull this one over, we're going to put that one on. So, I'm going to put my gloves on because I've been taking a shower of sparkages. Hard to work with these though, but it sure beats getting burned. Alright, knock the camera over. That's okay, right? Dadgummit. Yep, almost knocked the camera over. Still threatening to knock the camera. Okay, this is gonna have to do. We're gonna have to do some moving stuff around. You know, it's just not. YouTubing ain't as easy as it looks. We're gonna try this one more time. Without. Can we come this way soon? Nope. It's the only way we can do it. We'll try to do it without knocking the camera over this time. You know, these guys that make it big and they got cameramen and everything, that surely makes it simple. But getting started, folks, I'm not gonna lie, ain't no picnic. Alright, come on. Here we go. baby. I think that's going to hold. I'm going to do both sides just because the last one's broke and I don't want it broken. So we're going to... Problem is my vice grip is also my ground. So we're going to have to... Lighting is also fun when you're YouTubing. Alright. I might edit this out because it looks like I'm whining, but we'll see. I'm going to try not to stick my head in the way, but you see me do this 3 times already, so it shouldn't be that big a deal. I'm just going to go ahead and tack this one on, and then we'll move the vice grip. Oh yeah, that should hold. We'll get the other side though. And then, I think we got one in the back that we have to, yep, I think we got one in the back that we have to weld. And after that, we're done. D-U-N, done. Okay, I know we don't spell done, D-U-N. Last but not least, we have this one hanger. They've got it wired in pretty good with some baling wire, which, you know, is satisfactory for me since I do redneck engineering most of the time. But in this case, we want this truck, we're fixing to lower this truck, so I really don't want this dragging. And so we're going to make sure it's right, and we're going to fix her up correctly. So here we go. Let's zing this in and be done with it. Come on. This wire kind of got in the way. We got a little bit right here we can do too. It's not real clean, so it's not helping me. Alright, and then we'll get rid of the vice grips, get on the other side. Put it in there, and I'm pretty sure she ain't going nowhere. I know, proper. Last little bit. I don't think that's going anywhere. Backwards. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. I don't suppose it'd be much of an exhaust video if we didn't listen to what it sounds like now, right? Check for leaks and see how she sounds. I know what she sounded like with a hole in the muffler, and now I want to see what it sounds like with... This is a different kind of glass pack. I think I explained that at the beginning of the video. It's a straight through design, but it has a muffler off to one side that it has to flow through, and so it should be a little quieter. I really don't know what to expect. I've never seen one this design, so it's kind of a crapshoot, right? Just try it out, see what I got. I had it in the yard, had it sitting out here, pulled it off a car, don't know which one. But it looked kind of cool, so we'll get to try it. But this most important part right now is seeing what it sounds like. Okay, let's see what it sounds like. cartoon. I'm happy with it. How about you? Let me know in the comments what you think of this. Well, there you go. Little sense of adventure, right? Put in a muffler I know nothing about. Wasn't even sure if it was a good one. I just looked at it and went, yeah, that looks good. So we could have gone through all that work and not had a good muffler. But it sounded pretty good. I'm happy with it. Let me know what you think about it. That's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it or if it helps you out, please subscribe. Tell your friends. See ya!